searched for easy, lazy jobs that do not require a college degree, and I found 5 opportunities that pay you to sit at home in your pajamas. Now, they will not last long, so let's hop right in. So our first opportunity is going to be a retention specialist with House Call Pro. Now, as you know, those pros that work through House Call Pro pay a very small fee to be on the platform, which helps them get exposure to all of the customers that they need to grow their business, right? So as a retention specialist, you're going to be the person that works with these professionals to say, hey, we want to make sure that you continue being signed up or being subscribed to our platform so that you can continue getting all of those great customers that help grow your business. And for the ones that have something like a failed payment, such as like failed billing, this is where we would send them an email to say, hey, it looks like you missed your subscription payment. Let's go ahead and get that updated, or let's update your credit card information. Or they might just in general send them billing reminders via email to say, let's make sure we get this paid so that you can continue servicing customers through the platform. So when I look at this, I see a job that is pretty much going to be email focused, communication with these pros. Again, you might update some billing information, but overall, this is a great entry level job for those of you that have ever worked in customer service or you've worked in sales. What I like is that it says it's nice if you have a bachelor's degree, but it is not required. And they were sure to put on here that it is absolutely not required, right? And if you've got some experience in sales and customer support, that is going to be a plus. And let's talk about what they're going to pay you for this particular role, right? So this role is going to be in the $27 to $33 an hour range. This is going to be your base pay. And on top of that, you're going to get performance bonuses. Okay. Now, this is on top of getting the healthcare insurance, your 401k, your flexible time off, and even paid parental leave, because I know a lot of you have little ones at home, and that's going to be a big deal for you. So make sure you apply for this. If you need resume help, make sure you're looking down below. And if you don't have the perfect resume, remember, we absolutely already have those for you in your pay bump portal. All you have to do is go into your portal and find this resume and go ahead and apply for the job. Now, the next opportunity that we're going to have is going to be for Zoom. And this is going to be for a benefits and absence analyst. Okay. So for all of my people that have ever worked for companies like Sedgwick, maybe you've done even claims for like healthcare, or if you've done anything related to handling people's data, anything HIPAA related, anything that's related to FMLA or disability, this is something that I need you to apply for ASAP. Okay. So you're going to basically be there to administer and communicate the benefits program. So you're going to tell people about the plan options, the policy features, how to enroll. And a lot of that is going to be primarily done through like mass communication through emails from employees that have questions about how benefits work. So they might say something like, hey, I'm going to go on maternity leave. How do my benefits change once I go on maternity leave? So you would be the person emailing them, answering those questions for them. Now, with this particular position, I do want to point out that they are paying you very, very well. Okay. All of you folks that have that experience working for companies like Sedgwick, you already got benefits experience. You need to be applying for this ASAP because look what they're paying. Are you serious right now? Like this is going to go up into the 180K range for stuff that you were doing at Sedgwick and other related companies. Most of you that have any sort of benefits experience, HR experience, you're going to easily slide into 120, 130. Okay. Even more if you've got any type of experience doing this specifically, right? So as it shows down here, this job is going to close on 11/11. So you've got a couple of days. And again, the resumes are already done for you. And don't forget, we've got this exciting opportunity from Netflix coming up. I actually have 2 opportunities from Netflix coming up, and those come from special requests. Okay. So, but I got to give a quick shout out to my girl, Ebony. She said, OMG, Jazzy, no shade to the others, but you're truly the GOAT. I was a paid month subscriber for 2 months. I applied for jobs, and I mean several job opportunities. I used the Cigna and Sedgwick resumes and got both jobs. Thank you so much. Keep doing what you're doing. Congratulations to you. I love it when you guys say you got multiple opportunities after you use my resume templates. I'm telling you, they are the truth, girl. Congratulations to you. So proud of you. And Isaiah came to me and said, hey, Jazzy, is it possible to get more remote supply chain jobs on PayBump? Absolutely. That's what I'm about to show you with this Netflix opportunity. And the Miss PR Maxi said, hi, Jazzy, anything for a writer with an MFA in creative writing. When you guys have that creative writing or that copywriting experience, you don't know how valuable that is. And I'm about to show you with this Netflix opportunity. So, girl, yes, I understand that you were a military spouse and that you may have large gaps on your resume, but Jazzy's here to rescue you because, listen, I'm about to show you an amazing opportunity where that creative writing experience comes into play. So Netflix is hiring for a technical content designer in their customer service department. So I know this sounds like a really fancy pants name, but it's basically going to be for those of you that have really great copywriting skills, right? If you've got really great grammatical skills, you're really great with editing papers, writing out emails, you're always the person that like checks everybody else's work, then you're going to absolutely love this role, okay? Because basically it's saying that they are looking for someone that's going to provide information to customers and agents supporting customers that enjoy Netflix. As a technical content designer, you're going to work with different teams to edit and manage the content for the Netflix Help Center, an internal customer service knowledge base. So, you know, when you go to Netflix.com and they've got all of those FAQs that talk about how to cancel your subscription or talk about what to do if you're having issues watching something on Netflix, you're going to be that person that makes sure that what's written there is easy for people to understand, right? And you're going to make sure that those troubleshooting steps that they provide are steps that my 85-year-old grandmother can understand, right? Because it's a help me section. It's a help center. So we've got to make sure it's accessible to everyone and it's something that everyone can understand and appreciate. So essentially, you are going to do project work related to the help center. You're going to create and edit the customer service content. This could be help center content. It could be customer service emails, creating those templates for emails to go out to customers. So again, a lot of you guys have this experience either as a teacher, because teachers edit things. They're very great at writing. They're very good at organizing data. And again, this is something you can do if you just in general have really great editing skills, right? When it comes to writing. It's very interesting when we think about what Netflix pays. Because Netflix gives you kind of like a split between your base salary and this is in addition to what they give you in the stock. So right now, I love that this role is going well into that 6-figure range. I guarantee you, if you've got any sort of experience at all, you can easily go into this negotiating that 100K range, right? And you probably will get closer to 120, 130, 140, depending on how well you negotiate. But again, stock options are available. They've got parental leave for those of you that are anticipating having kids or are currently pregnant. And they've also got your sick time off, all that good stuff, as well as flexible time off for those of you that need a flexible schedule. So make sure you apply for this ASAP. I want to just point out that these are nice to haves. Okay. I don't want anybody talking about, I don't have a degree. I don't have blah, 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 blah. Those are nice to haves. What they want you to have is experience. Okay. Experience with writing, experience with editing. Okay. These are going to be the skills that you will want to point out on your resume. Okay. Everybody needs to apply for this. I don't care who you are. Now, the next opportunity that we have is going to be a technology sourcing specialist. This is for all of my supply chain people, right? All of my people that have ever worked for companies like UPS or FedEx, you are very familiar with the supply chain and what that looks like. So you're going to be a part of the team that is going to drive the centralization of the software spend across Netflix. Perfect. So essentially, you're going to be the person that's kind of coordinating how much you spend on the software and, signing those contracts. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be sending in RFPs, which are requests for a proposal. So you're going to be that person that's going to look over that request for a proposal, and you're probably going to fill it out to say, this is how much we're willing to spend on software. And you send that out to a few different companies, or companies might send those out to you, and you would be the person that decides what you're going to spend. So if you've ever done any sort of negotiations for like contracts at all, that's going to be excellent experience to have. If you've ever worked in procurement, again, supply chain, this is going to be something that you're already familiar with. So any sort of contract experience is something that is going to be perfect experience. Okay. Even if you've got that project management experience, this is all going to align with the work that you're going to do with vendors, keeping records of transactions, all of that sort of administrative stuff that you probably already have experience doing. So again, this particular role does not require that you have a college degree. No, that's not a requirement. So everybody should be applying for this. And this range, it says 100K to 700K. Remember that also builds into what you get with the stock. So you might get 200K as a base salary, and then you could get another 200K in stock. So remember that kind of ranges, and Netflix is one of those companies that allow you to decide how you are going to collect the stock versus how much you're going to collect in your actual salary, right? And then lastly, we've got some super entry-level friendly jobs available through American Specialty Health. You've probably heard of this company before, but right now they are hiring for a customer service rep. And this, again, is very entry level. The starting pay is $15 an hour, 15 to 16 an hour. They do provide training to you, and they do provide the equipment to you. So make sure that if you are super entry level, this is something that you apply to, because this is how you get your foot in the door. This could lead to a higher paying tech job, a higher paying sales job. If you're comfortable working on the phones, this is going to be perfect for you. That's going to be it. It's a pretty sedentary job. And again, if you need the resume, those are already in your pay bump portal. Make sure you comment down below which jobs you're going to actually apply for, right? Because I need to know if you guys are interested in these opportunities, or if this is something that we need to move on from, right? So let me know what you're going to apply for. And again, if you need any type of interview help, these videos are what you need to be watching. These interview videos absolutely help you get the job. Because as I always say, if you stay ready, you never ever have to get ready. Oh,